Kyrie Irving will go down as one of the all-time greats regardless of who he's playing against.
Everybody's friends, but for 48 minutes, it's on now as the opening tip is controlled by the Brooklyn Nets.
And clearly, playing with Luka and Kyrie helps that.
Good defense by Lively. Simmons, though, follows up that miss by Cam Thomas.
Good size on the inside.
And Dallas, for the most part, has been good here in the opening 2+ minutes on the defensive glass. And Luka going to let her rip again. Yes, sir! A timeout by Jacques Vaughn.
Brooklyn is just not in sync offensively.
They missed 6 of their first 7 shots. Simmons closes out on Luka, who passed up a 3, puts the ball down. Good hand to the paint by Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. The only basket that Brooklyn has in this game is a second chance basket, and they have another one on the short J by Cam Thomas.
Took himself to the rim for an easy basket, and Kyrie found him, of course.
Bridges just made a 3 a moment ago and connects on another one. This gets crowded in the paint. Went outside to Spencer Dinwiddie. And now Dinwiddie, who played 76 games over 2 different seasons in Dallas, drives and slams it in, and Brooklyn leads for the first time. Lively, Grant Williams, and Luka stay on the floor. Vinny Smith up on Luka. Luka slams on the break, steps under him, finds Hardaway, indecision, and hit it.
Good focus, man. Late wow. The timing of him and his buckets were big. Mavericks got off to a slow start in that first quarter. Timmy came in and made a difference. Off to a good start again tonight.
Game is tied at 19 as we played 8.5 minutes. Here's a catch by Sharp. Sharp and a crowd is able to score, and a timeout is taken by the Mavs. Now Hardaway loses it, trying to drive it around Dennis Smith Jr. That's the first turnover for Dallas. Here's Lonnie Walker.
Talked to Lonnie before the game. He is chopping at the bit.
16 points per game in his time with Brooklyn. And Dinwiddie giving Brooklyn a 3-point lead, which Kyrie immediately chews up 2 points of that lead. Now here's Dennis Smith Jr. with a drive against Josh Green. Offensive rebound, but O'Neal brought it down, and that gave Dallas a chance to steal it. Makes it lead for the break, and crushes it. Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home, back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right.
Good dude off the court. Good family man.
That is my guy. Can't guard Luka, though.
I mean, we love him. Here's Kyrie. Speaking of somebody who can make the impossible happen on the inside. He took it inside, but unable to finish. Developing fast break, Cam Thomas. Williams, for his career, is a 38% three-point shooter. Bubble dribble handoff. O'Neal late in the shot clock. Dinwiddie, 3.
You know, the way he gets himself ready to shoot.
Green in the corner. Opens up for him to drive. And Josh Green.
Nice, very aggressive.
Brooklyn, as a matter of fact, with 12. Flyby by Josh Green. O'Neal organizes to shoot the 3. He missed it. The ball falls for Dinwiddie, and he makes another one. That's 3 in a row for Spencer Dinwiddie.
He really is. In a very unique way. Nice finish inside by Luka. He's funny. He really is. I mean, he sits there.
Because he didn't have that jacket.
Back it off.
Here's Green leaving it underneath for Lively to slam it.
Or do that.
Yeah. Ben Simmons, by the way, is all up on Luka. Clock winding down. 3-pointer rattles in. Ben Simmons did everything possible. And one long wing player out. And they've leaned in to what they've got tonight. Starting Cam Thomas. Vinny Smith starting. They've gone small tonight. Kyrie, 7 points. Leaves the ball for Luka. Off target on a 3. Jones keeps it alive. Jones did not start any of the 64 games he played last year with Chicago. He started the first 2 this year with Dallas. That foul on Thomas means it's too early in the quarter on Brooklyn. Could Dallas keep on the pressure in that regard? Kyrie got to a spot and hit the short fadeaway. Luka airballs that 3. And it falls into the hands of Dorian Finney-Smith. Now you've got Ben Simmons out of the open court, and Ben Simmons scores again. Probe into the paint. Bridges, no. Outlet pass deflected. Oh, literally tapped ahead by Kyrie to Derrick Jones Jr. An unconventional assist
the high flyer in front of him.
And they still haven't found an answer for Dinwiddie.
They're going to have to.
But it's basketball season, so he won't get better. But, you know, maybe after late June, if things go right, he'll be able to become better than me.
Talked to Kyrie. I asked him about that during his media availability yesterday, and particularly about a guy like Cam Thomas and another young guy like Nick Claxton. Here's a score by Luka. And I said, you know, when you look at how those players have come along.
You know, I said earlier that they were forced to. Mavericks going to get an easy one.
Yes, they are. On the made basket.
It's a nice heads-up play.
Here's Cam Thomas. Oh, it opens up, and Thomas, explosive to the rim, slams it. 9 minutes of this game. But with a stop and a score, they can regain the advantage. They don't get the stop, though. Lonnie Walker moving off.
Going away from his strong hand.
Now shooting against the zone. Walker for 3. Including the last 5. Now Luka working against Finney Smith to the baseline to score. Moments of good defense against Luka, and he still scored against him. Now Bridges for 3, and the teams have gone into basket trading mode.
He can't stop him. There's nobody else that can.
Thomas in the paint. The Mavs had good rotation on the perimeter.
There's a little Kyrie in him. Nice pass.
Yeah, down the lane. Powell lays it in from Kyrie. O'Neal on the crossover. Or Kyrie, that is, in the crossover. Out to Hardaway. He hits a 3. Wow.
That's big.
Oh, Lonnie Walker for 3. Lead is 7.
Just challenging. You're going to have to get up on these guys and make them drivers right now.
Dinwiddie in the paint. Over Kleba.
Cam Thomas. Brooklyn is getting what they want.
Kyrie answers. It's his time.
Yes, it is. Fourth quarter.
3 by Hardaway, 6 by Kyrie, 8 by Powell. And Powell, who did not make a 3 all of last year, just hit 1.
That's big time.
That is 11 in the quarter. Good defense by Luka. O'Neal. Oh! Double on Bridges. And a lot of air under that pass. Green nearly got to it. Now Dinwiddie finds Finney Smith, and he's got stuck down there in that corner.
Yes, he does. They can miss and keep shooting.
Right back at you. 40, a 40-piece for Luka, and more to come, you would think, in the last 3 minutes. Here's Dinwiddie. O'Neal, close out. Green. O'Neal, another 3. Simmons in to play defense. Ball into Kleba. Dallas has got to get on with it. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Flip it over to Luka. Stare down. 3 is on the money again.
It's an efficient 43, too.
Yes, it is. 14 out of 23 for the floor. Looking for his 8th 3. He got it. He got it. And the Mavericks lead it. Handoff back to Luka. Late in the shot clock. 4 seconds. Got it from Kleba. Again late in the clock. In desperation, he breaks it up, and that is Luka Magic right there.
I gotta go.
He's done some amazing things. That particular shot, under the circumstances, and by the way, that's a big first free throw because if you come see Luka, you're gonna get your money's worth.
You're gonna get a show. That's 5.
O'Neal to Bridges. Luka with the rebound.